Okay, so I know you've heard of Sae-ron, right? If you've been into K-dramas or movies, then she's probably one of the names you saw pop up a lot. She was that girl. She started acting when she was only 9 years old and was seriously amazing at it. Like, we're talking major roles in movies like A Brand New Life and The Man from Nowhere. This girl had a crazy bright future ahead of her. Everyone loved her, and she was becoming a household name in South Korea. It seemed like nothing could stop her from becoming one of the biggest actresses in the industry. But then, something happened. One single mistake, and everything turned upside down. Her career went from sky high to completely crashing down, and it happened so fast that it left everyone in shock. So what went wrong? How did a star who seemed to have everything end up facing one of the biggest downfalls in the entertainment world? Let's talk about it. Sae-ron's journey started when she was super young, just a kid when she first stepped into the spotlight. Her acting was so natural, you could tell she was born to be in front of the camera. She hit the big screen at just 9 years old and quickly became the face of so many projects. I mean, she was everywhere. Movies, TV shows, magazine covers, you name it. And the craziest part? She was really good at it. She nailed every role, whether it was dramatic or action-packed. People couldn't get enough of her. By the time she was a teenager, she had already starred in some of South Korea's biggest films, and the future was looking really bright for her. She was even getting major endorsement deals and brand partnerships, which only added to her rising fame. But just like that, her entire career took a sudden turn. In 2022, Sae-ron was arrested for driving under the influence. And look, I know accidents happen, but for someone in the public eye, one mistake like that can seriously affect everything. After her arrest, things got messy. Sponsors dropped her. TV shows she was part of canceled their contracts with her. Her reputation went from being that girl next door to the one everyone was talking about for the wrong reasons. She apologized, but the damage was already done. Fans, brands, and the media didn't let her off the hook. The pressure she felt to make everything perfect, it became unbearable. She went from being one of the most loved stars to facing constant judgment. It didn't stop there. The whole situation became even more overwhelming as she dealt with the public shaming, private struggles, and endless stress. And this is where things start to get really heartbreaking. While the world was watching her downfall, there was a lot that people didn't know. Sae-ron wasn't just dealing with the fallout from her mistakes, she was silently fighting her own battles. The pressure of fame, the constant need to be perfect, the stress of trying to repair her image, it all took a serious toll on her mental health. Behind the cameras, she was dealing with anxiety, depression, and the kind of isolation that comes when the whole world turns against you. And let's not forget the unrealistic expectations people put on celebrities. Everyone wants them to be perfect, to look perfect, and to be happy all the time. But the truth is, fame doesn't fix the internal struggles. Sae-ron tried to keep a low profile after the scandal. She took a step back from the industry, hoping that time would heal things. But honestly, the damage was done. She was no longer the rising star she once was. And then, on February 16, 2025, we received the news that everyone hit like a ton of bricks. Sae-ron was found dead. At just 24 years old, she had tragically passed away. While the investigation is still ongoing, early reports suggest that she had taken her own life. How did we go from the cute, talented girl we all loved to this? How did someone who had everything to live for end up in such a heartbreaking place? It's honestly hard to wrap your head around. Sae-ron was a reminder that mental health struggles aren't always visible. Just because someone seems perfect on the outside doesn't mean they're okay on the inside. Sae-ron's story is so sad, but it's also a reality check. Fame doesn't guarantee happiness, and the pressure to be perfect all the time can break even the strongest people. If you're struggling, remember that you're not alone. It's okay to ask for help. Don't be afraid to talk about what you're going through. Sae-ron's death is a wake-up call that we need to start taking mental health more seriously, especially in the entertainment industry. Her story might be tragic, but maybe it can help someone else who's going through something similar. Rest in peace, Sae-ron. You will always be remembered. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone. Let's keep this conversation going and make sure no one has to go through this alone, and please take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.